Hi there, internet commenter. You've been sent a link to this video because someone is concerned that you might not be arguing your case to your utmost ability. They're concerned you might have used a fallacy to make an important point, thus defeating your own claim. The fallacy they're concerned you might have used is the authority fallacy. The authority fallacy holds that because someone in a position of assumed authority has said something, that thing must be true. However, the authority fallacy is just as important for what it isn't. It isn't meant to defeat statements made by experts or by scientific consensus. Saying that global warming is true and man-made because the vast majority of scientists that study it produce evidence that support this claim is not an example of the authority fallacy. Neither is stating, for instance, that all medical technology is blind to race based on Lundy Braun's exhaustive research of the spirometer. The scientific community and experts in their field of study are authorities. The authority fallacy applies this level of respect for authority to people who don't actually possess it. The first-hand accounts of our friends, family members, and coworkers do not constitute authority and therefore truth. Unless, of course, they also happen to be experts. For example, Mike and Straw Mike are talking about automobile manufacturing. Whoa, Korean cars in America are so cheap. I wonder how they do that. Well, my uncle is a mechanical engineer, and he says that it's because they use terrible, cheap parts. You are literally trading money for safety. Straw Mike's uncle might be an engineer, and that's awesome, but it doesn't necessarily give him the authority to talk about the construction of certain parts in vehicles. This is an authority fallacy unless it turns out Straw Mike's uncle is an independent researcher conducting a peer-reviewed study on the international automobile industry and its effects on safety. The authority fallacy trades actual points for external, non-expert anecdotes, the plural of which, you might have heard, is not data. Your uncle seems like a really cool guy, but I bet you can win this argument without him. I hope this description of the authority fallacy has been helpful. Happy conversing.